Should be happening.
Hey, Mark,
I'm all right.
Wait,
No,
we got that fight coming up.
You gotta beat it, bro.
Strap in, boxing fans, because this one is explosive. We've got major news coming straight from the fight world. Gervonta "Tank" Davis, the feared lightweight champion, was reportedly involved in a shocking physical confrontation with none other than Floyd Mayweather. Even more surprising, details have surfaced about Tank's first reaction after being taken to the hospital. If you missed a chaotic incident involving Tank and Floyd in Dubai, don't worry, we're breaking it all down step by step. Mayweather had been enjoying the high life overseas, surrounded by luxury and sunshine, preparing to head back home. But just before his return to the US, things took a sudden and dramatic turn at the airport. According to reports, Floyd was calm and ready to travel when he unexpectedly came face to face with Tank Davis. What followed stunned everyone around them. Tensions flared fast, and Tank allegedly unleashed his trademark left hand, the same devastating punch that stopped Frank Martin. The situation escalated quickly, leaving Floyd shaken and the encounter turning intensely confrontational as both fighters were pulled into a heated clash. This wasn't an ordinary shot by any means. What landed was Tank's trademark left hand, the punch he's built his reputation on. Even a veteran like Floyd, who has shared the ring with elite competition throughout his career, reportedly wasn't prepared for that kind of impact. The moment sent everything into disarray, with confusion breaking out almost instantly. Had security not stepped in when they did, the situation could have escalated to the point where Mayweather himself might have needed medical attention. Everyone knows Floyd Mayweather's pride runs deep, and there was no chance he was going to let Tank disrespect him in Dubai and simply move on. Floyd has always played the long game, and once he felt the line had been crossed, he made it clear he wasn't going to let it slide. According to the story being told, after taking a single hit, Floyd allegedly made sure the response was far more severe. Reports claim that Tank was later confronted while out on a run, caught off guard and without protection. The situation escalated to the point where Davis reportedly ended up hospitalized, with outlets like TMZ Sports quickly picking up the story. The narrative surrounding Floyd has always been that he doesn't just respond, he overwhelms. From the hospital, Tank allegedly spoke out, claiming the attack was orchestrated by people connected to Floyd. He said he recognized them, believed they had followed him to his hotel, and accused Mayweather of monitoring his movements for months. According to Tank, Floyd wouldn't confront him directly, instead relying on others to do it for him. He went on to say the situation had gone too far and that legal action was now on the table. The accusations didn't stop there. Tank suggested that Floyd had been sharing information about his whereabouts, even pointing fingers at Frank Martin as the person who revealed it. And as if that wasn't enough, the situation reportedly cut even deeper on professional level. Given their long history working together, Floyd would naturally know Tank's habits and tendencies inside the ring. Tank claimed that Mayweather used that knowledge against him, allegedly passing along strategic details to Frank Martin. If true, it explains why Davis felt especially betrayed, believing his former mentor had crossed a line that went far beyond personal beef.
He the one told Frank that I was running at 7 o'clock in the morning, Friday. He told Frank that. He was giving Frank tips and stuff like that. I seen his people's drive by while I was running. It's cool. It's all right. You know? I don't really think too much of it. He's not gonna hurt me. You know what I mean? So it's good to be with him than be cool with him, because he can do some crazy stuff. He'll picture him bad situations.
Gervonta Davis then released another statement from his hospital room, and this time his version completely reshaped the situation. According to Tank, he never laid a hand on Floyd in Dubai. He claimed the altercation actually involved someone from his own camp, and that he stepped in to break things up, not escalate them. Davis accused Floyd of manipulating the story to suit his image, saying that Mayweather has a habit of bending facts to control public perception. He made it clear that if Floyd truly wants confrontation, he won't shy away, stressing that it's done taking things lightly. While Davis was recovering in the hospital, He suggested that Floyd was busy positioning himself as the wrong party. Mayweather, sticking to his usual approach, reportedly tried to steer the narrative by reminding everyone of his past role in Tank's career. Floyd claimed he had supported Davis from day one, guiding him and helping him rise in the sport. He also argued that any tension came from Tank repeatedly taking verbal shots and showing disrespect over time. In Floyd's telling, he portrayed himself as someone who only ever wanted the best for Davis and felt unfairly targeted. However, many fans weren't buying that version of events, seeing it as another attempt by Mayweather to frame himself as a victim while sidestepping the deeper issues behind their falling out.
My thing is, I've always been there for him from day one. We had a game plan, and my game plan was to help him become world champion and take things to that next level. And I've always been there for him. And just over the years, you can see I've always been positive, always said great things about him, always pushed him to be great. And, but over the years, it's constantly going on the internet, take a shot at Floyd, take a shot at Floyd, take a shot at Floyd. Constantly be disrespectful, when all I ever been was respectful to try to help this fighter go as far as he could possibly go. That's all I ever did.
That claim doesn't quite hold up under scrutiny. Floyd insists has always supported Tank, but that narrative becomes questionable when you look at past actions. At one point, Floyd was reportedly involved in a situation that led to Tank being arrested, which doesn't exactly align with the idea of guidance or loyalty. What makes it even more surprising is the reason behind it. According to reports, the situation stemmed from Floyd discovering that Gervonta Davis was involved with his former partner. Whatever the personal tension may have been, being in a relationship isn't against the law. Yet somehow, that private matter escalated into Tank ending up in jail. Taken together, the situation painted a picture that many viewed as driven by personal resentment rather than genuine concern. The move came across as unnecessarily vindictive, reinforcing the idea that emotions, not mentorship, were guiding those decisions. Floyd even teamed up with one of Tank's biggest rivals, Shakur Stevenson. That's right, Mayweather and Stevenson have been training together, hitting the gym side by side. With both of them working in the same space, it's hard not to think they are strategizing something that could directly impact Tank. If you're curious why Floyd has suddenly turned against Tank, the reason seems clear. Gervonta Davis recently revealed that he secured a deal far larger than anything Floyd has landed. And we all know how massive Floyd's ego is. He's never one to quietly watch someone else steal the spotlight or surpass him in the boxing world.
Set you off because he was like, I gotta do that.
A lot of people don't know that what Floyd do. He said.
So you feel like it was a sub, like he was subbing you, like, oh, like
he was going at me. He was going at me, and I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cause I feel like y'all got, I would say love and hate, but it's been like the last interview you showed them love. This week it was whatever. But is that sometimes like, you know, is it just like big bro, little bro seeing things different, or what is it to you?
No, Floyd don't never. He felt as though I'm at that point where as though I passed him. And I'm doing it at a young age. Like when Floyd was 29, you'll see, bro.
Yeah.
That deal that I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, that's a part of this.
He don't know about that yet. But that's bigger than his deal.
Damn. Wow.
And I'm just releasing it.
Exclusive. That's exclusive. Bigger than Floyd deal?
Yeah.
Ain't no cap, nigga. That's a lot of bread.
You'll see. It's gonna come up.
Adrian Broner has stepped up, assuring Tank that if another confrontation breaks out, he'll be right there in his corner. That's right. Broner is fully prepared to back Gervonta Davis and intervene if tensions flare up again.
You know, and when me and Tank go at it, sometimes he'll look at Tank and say, yo, listen to him, man. Good.
Shut up,
Yeah,
Hey,
shut up.
what's your thought Tank and Floyd going back and forth, man?
I let two grown men handle their business, but they know whose side I'm on if we gotta go there, though.
Gervonta Davis' trainer, Calvin Ford, finally spoke out about the feud. Ford didn't hold back, making it clear that, in his view, Floyd Mayweather will eventually face the consequences of his actions.
I want to touch on is the Floyd situation. You know, Floyd is Floyd. That's like I say, Tank is Tank, man. But at the end of the day, you know, the man is chasing greatness. And you should be supporting that. I always tell you that. You should be supporting that, you know. It's a rocky road that we seeing what's going on. Just pay attention, man. The story is going to rebuild itself, you know. But again, that's how you burn bridges. Somebody said they say the true colors of a person that's coming out, man. They can't stand it, you know. Calm is it. I don't like using that word calm, you know, but our Lord knows. He knows. He knows. He knows.
Calvin Ford didn't hold back, dropping a huge revelation about what went down. He claimed that Floyd Mayweather caused Tank to get hurt just as a mega fight between them was about to be finalized. According to Ford, Floyd couldn't handle the idea of facing Tank in the ring and potentially getting embarrassed, so he resorted to underhanded tactics to derail the showdown. Tank had already hinted that the fight was scheduled for September, but Floyd allegedly decided to take matters outside the ring, believing that's his best shot at stopping Tank before they could settle it in the ring.
New deal, 7-fight deal, which is music to the ears of many boxing fans. You get to see you in action for several more years. What type of names are we talking about in those 7 names?
Whoever you name, they could be in it.
If I name some fighters, can you say yes or no?
Yep.
Shakur Stevenson.
Yep.
Ryan Garcia.
Yep.
Devin Haney.
Yep.
Isak Cruz.
Yeah, but there's 2 people I already beat already, but yeah.
Errol Spence.
Outside the ring.
Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah. 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 September. November.
Teofimo Lopez.
Yeah.
Out of all of those guys, who do you think is the most difficult opponent for you?
Floyd Mayweather.
That wraps up today's video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and tap the bell icon so you never miss any of our future uploads. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We want to hear from you. Stay tuned, and we'll see you in the next video.